Good evening, with the news tonight. I'm Royson Drakes. Thanks for joining us. We begin the news tonight by telling you that a Port Morant family was robbed of an undisclosed sum of cash. More in this report.
Anchorville Port Morant village family is traumatized after 4 armed bandits invaded their home Thursday night. The men, who were armed with a knife and cutlasses, carted off jewelry, 1 laptop, and an undisclosed sum of cash. The family's home was also ransacked in the process. One of the occupants of the home, Shanti Dudnot, told this newscast that they were relaxing after a hard day's work when the criminals pounced on them and demanded cash. Fearing for their lives, they agreed to the bandits' demand.
And they point the gun, he said they point the gun to his head, and they keep on hitting him. They kick him, they broadside him with the cutlass, they take my mother-in-law in the room, they lash her on her hand, they push her on the bed, she said, and they keep on beating my husband if we do not give him the money that they want, because one of them said they just come out of jail and they want money.
How much money they took in all this?
It would be an undisclosed amount. I'm not too sure because we don't really count money as you get them, you know. When you just put them away, you take and you use, so you don't count back how much you get.
Robbery. The woman's husband, Anthony, was chopped about his body. The family is now fearful for their lives.
More news after this break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Breaking news alert. Don't be scammed or fooled by Top Brand imported mattresses. The imported mattress has a 320 coil count. Comfort Sleep mattresses have 416 coils. Top Brand imported coil thickness is 1 millimeter. Comfort Sleep mattresses, 2 millimeters. Top Brand imported spring size is 55 inches by 75 inches. Comfort Sleep, 58 inches by 78 inches. Top Brand imported protection mats are of poor quality and very thin. Comfort Sleep mattresses use a 780-gram protection mat. The Top Brand imported mattresses use a thinner foam. Comfort Sleep uses a wider and thicker foam. Don't waste your hard-earned money on a poor quality imported mattress. Buy quality. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
You're watching News in Depth. And let's say you know that one of the suspected bandits killed on the seawall had no criminal past, said the police, and his family are now calling for a thorough investigation. Family members of Kwame Asana, one of the men shot and killed by the police on the seawall, is calling on the police to produce the evidence proving that he was previously arrested in connection with several offenses. His wife, Clara Asana, brother and sister said they want a thorough probe to be conducted in the matter and are even calling for an inquiry to be held.
Please check his record, look into how and why he was murdered yesterday. Please check it out. Really do your investigation properly. We need a complete inquiry as to how and why he died. We believe that he was wrongfully killed. He was never involved in crime, as I said before. There was never a time that we had to bail him out, anything. He was never accused or charged for any crime. Now we're not coping well.
Very, very difficult at this time, knowing that, my brother, he was like a father to us, because I don't have a father, but my brother was there. He's the eldest. He was there, with us, foot to foot, ensuring that, we go to school and everything that we need. He and my grandfather and stuff would help to supply.
We are not here to tell, we're not saying that the police, we're not bombarding them. You have to do your work, but do it properly. If there are facts, yes, present the facts, but don't present things that are not facts. Don't present give false information. You're tarnishing his character.
That's right.
You're tarnishing his name, more so the Asana's name.
That's right.
And we've never involved in any. We grew up in Buxton. When there are those robbery and things going on, we are keeping our distance because that is not how we grow. That is not how we raise. So to post all these things and for me to look at these things, to see them in the media, it's really it's hard. It's hard to take it.
Speaking to reporters from the family's Gayak home, his wife said the story is not adding up. She said her husband was a debt collector at courts, and prior to that he worked with a security firm. She said from time to time he would also work as a taxi driver.
The fellas that were shot with him, do you know these guys?
No, I don't. Never seen or heard about any of them. Don't know them. I know all his friends.
By late this afternoon, Crime Chief Paul Williams said that Asana was never on the police's radar, and the police could not locate any records of him being arrested or any criminal records of him. According to a police report on Thursday about 10:30 hours, based on information received from operatives performing duty in the vicinity of Scotiabank on Robb Street, a motor car with two suspicious-looking characters was seen in the vicinity. Ranks of an anti-crime patrol in an unmarked vehicle were alerted and followed the vehicle, which by this time was observed following a customer who had exited the said bank and was in a motor car. The police said the observation continued and ended at the Kingston Seawall, where the customer had by this time parked his motor car. The initial exchange resulted in the demise of two persons, later identified as Dexter Cordis and Kwame Asana of Buxton, East Coast, Demerara. The release added seconds after an initial exchange of gunfire, two males were observed on a CG motorcycle in close proximity to a motor car of the now dead suspects, and one of the two persons on the motorcycle discharged several rounds at the police, who again returned fire, which resulted in a third person identified as 57-year-old Errol Adams, called Dynamite, mortally wounded. His accomplice sped away on the motorcycle.
A man's beer.
Breaking news alert. Don't be scammed or fooled by Top Brand imported mattresses. The imported mattress has a 320 coil count. Comfort Sleep mattresses have 416 coils. Top Brand imported coil thickness is 1 millimeter. Comfort Sleep mattresses, 2 millimeters. Top Brand imported spring size is 55 inches by 75 inches. Comfort Sleep, 58 inches by 78 inches. Top Brand imported protection mats are of poor quality and very thin. Comfort Sleep mattresses use a 780-gram protection mat. The Top Brand imported mattresses use a thinner foam. Comfort Sleep uses a wider and thicker foam. Don't waste your hard-earned money on a poor quality imported mattress. Buy quality. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
Prospective homeowners, the Central Housing and Plan Authority invites you to their open house event starting Friday, March 9th through March 23rd, 2018. Come down to Perseverance East Bank Demerara Housing Scheme and have a look at our move-in ready, stylish, modern and affordable duplexes. Our homes afford you endless opportunities to create lifelong memories. So be sure to visit our open house event as we continue to
open minds while opening doors.
And that's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again Monday for another edition.